Well, yeah, this is the 8 tourney.
Oh yeah, I thought that was just it. You just win the
No.
8 tourney and then you win.
Well, I mean, yes, there's a $250 prize pool, but also if you want to, you can then move on to being part of the Super Mario Odyssey Any Percent League, which will have its 3rd season.
Nice.
And so yeah, that'll be 12 players doing their round robin format stuff that we had previously. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's coming back.
Okay. That makes more sense as to why some of the bigger players aren't in this tournament. Because they're
Yep.
already in the league.
Yes, Tyrone is already in the league, for example. I believe, yeah, Dance is also already in the league.
Go Dansta. Get up there. Okay. All of this makes more sense now. I just remember Saren going on a rant about how leagues didn't make sense or something, so. By the way, Dacid kind of got off to a slow start on menuing, but he's already caught up to Jambo, so a little bit faster at Cap Kingdom out of Dacid.
Yeah, we got synced frog vectors happening.
Good stuff.
Good exit.
They're both going to go for left side, first major trick.
Yeah, Dacid going for the dive vault, where Jambo went for triple jump.
It.
And yeah, triple jump needs a bit more height, and as a result, actually not getting enough.
Tough break for Jambo. So Dacid, the lower seed, is going to take a lead here. Now, in the meantime, we're still doing group play and knockouts for Division 8, correct?
Sorry?
We're still doing group play and knockouts for Division 8, correct? Just like
yeah, the whole
Division B. Okay.
Yeah, the format is the same for Division A and B. Just group stages into a bracket.
Okay. That's what I thought.
I believe it's top 2 from each group go on to the bracket.
Yes. Yep, if you guys are familiar with the FIFA World Cup that happens every 4 years, exactly the same format. We got
Correct.
32 players,
We are
8 groups of 4, top 2 advance, and then we go to a 16-man knockout.
Yes, we are just as big as the World Cup for soccer.
Yes. We are expecting 1 billion viewers for our grand finale. We have 40 right now, so, you know, almost there. And hold the phone.
Nice.
He's going for DSS.
Yes.
First DSS
of
the tournament. He bonked. Is he going to go for it again? He is.
By the way, this isn't the first DSS. We got another DSS yesterday as well.
I was not aware of that. I was not here.
That's okay. Just letting you know.
Gotta get on the bones, and it looks like he's got it.
Yeah.
And he's up there.
That is going to help him out.
Successful DSS.
Definitely giving him the lead as he is in Mad and Brutal, as opposed to Jambo still working on Dino Skip. But yeah, that is well done. Pulling out everything he can to potentially get a win here against the 2nd seed.
Dacid, do you know how much time a second try DSS saves over the trampoline jump?
It just depends on stuff, and I'm not Dacid. It depends. Yeah, it definitely depends on how long you take. I at least have it, so probably, yeah, probably like what's saying in chat, like somewhere from like 2 seconds to 5 seconds, depending on how quickly you're set up to doing it again is.
Yeah, I don't remember how fast Dacid was out of cap, considering that Jambo missed left side, but Dacid has about an 8-second lead, so it didn't save a whole lot of time. And now I'm curious if these runners are going to go for chest clip. Dacid, you would think, would go for, having just gone for DSS.
I mean, it's hard to say. It actually doesn't save much time going for chest over cliff, so it's not a huge deal to go for it, yeah. And not to mention, it can be kind of tough to get that, to get the moon clip.
Well, Jambo will go for it. Looks
I don't
good.
think he's high enough. So
It's not good.
Like I said, it's not the easiest moon clip. It's a lot. You have to go get really high up with that moon clip in order to be successful to then capture the Odyssey.
So Jambo 0 for 2 in his tricks so far. He is going to find himself in a bit of a hole. But there is a lot of Mario Odyssey to be played. We head off to the Sand Kingdom.
And yeah, Skymo in the chat making a very good point. We are Jambo is approaching the edge of his DSTA times. You have to plant that. Usually, the way it works is with how this how the whole DSTA works and how typical DSTA stuff goes. It's you have to plant that seed before 7 minutes hits on your timer.
Well, 7 minutes minus a bit because I think they had a 25-second offset, so he's got to get this seed in it by 6:35.
Yeah.
So Dacid is in.
So yeah, 7:25, I guess.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
Or 6:45, I don't know.
Oh, the minus
25.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind. So he's
I think he's like, yeah, Jambo's like minus 23, he said in chat.
16.
Oh, Jambo's 16.
Dacid was 23.
Okay.
Okay, we're good then.
Yeah, he's fine. They're both gonna be able to get their seeds.
And it looks like both of them got the bird fine, so that is also good news. Got a Hill Moon as Dacid's gonna head up to the ice crystals. Apparently these runners are communicating with each other in the VC. That's always nice to see.
Yeah, I've seen it very commonly, actually. It helps out. I mean, it's all friendly competition here.
Yeah,
I've noticed that. Speedrunning is always like that. And unfortunately, Jambo just going to freeze up for a bit with stream troubles. But we got Dacid getting Sandram.
We will see if Jambo got it. He did. There was no way to tell how good that throw was. But he got it. Dacid with a nice grab of the bullet bill here. I think he should have enough to get to the pillar. He just does.
Jambo going for single bill.
He's got it also.
Nice.
Looks like Jambo's gonna go for reverse Jaxie. He's got it.
Part of me is thinking that Spezzy is also in this VC now. Given how much information they have about this call.
Dacid gonna go for regular Jaxie. Nice moon sync.
And solid bullet bill manip to get the final part of reverse Jaxie. That whole thing is usually considered to be part of it.
Well, Dacid has the cactus. He's off to the oasis for his last 2 moons. Jambo gonna be there in a moment. See if he can get single throw. He does. Jambo looking to reciprocate.
Oh, that
he's not going to get it. That's a rough.
Yeah.
That's rough notes, but only a loss of a second or two, so not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm still going to get it, of course. The notes Moon having a very healthy timer.
Okay, you figure this is an early kingdom. this game is meant to be relatively easy.
Yeah, I'm expecting well, yeah, moving on to Lake Kingdom soon. I'm expecting a late clip from Jambo, and I'm almost kind of thinking that Dacid might go for it as well with how they went for DSS before. He certainly knows how to do it, but like doing it in a race is certainly risky. So
It can be a giant time sink if you don't get it.
especially with things like bathtub being a factor.
Does anyone know if Jambo's on physical or digital? It looks like he's having slower load times compared to Dacid.
I'm not sure. I do want
It
to
could
ask.
just mean that.
I do want to ask something as well. For splits, because someone in chat said 9-second difference out of sand, but the splits on the stat sheet say differently. So does one of them split on banner? I don't know. We'll find out. But
Okay, Dacid looks like he has it.
yeah,
Up
nice.
throw is successful. So a little bit of a bobble, but all in all, you cannot complain about that. Jambo looking for it also. He's got it. So good stuff. Both runners getting late clip. You definitely love to see it. It's really frustrating to watch one runner lose a lot of time.
Okay, cool. Okay, so our visuals are, yeah, so therefore we have like a bit of a, I guess there is like a 4-second difference going on, added on difference going on between Jambo and Dacid that we can't see currently because of troubles with syncing. But our splits are right, so the splits in the stat sheet will help us out here.
Yeah. Especially if this race ends up being really close, which right now it is pretty close.
Oh, reverse that. Okay.
Okay.
Syncing is correct, stats are wrong.
Never mind. I do want to point out, Dacid is short 1 coin if he wants to buy that wooden moon. So that could become an issue. I don't know how many coins are at the beginning of the Wooded Kingdom.
They'll be fine.
Okay. Okay, there's a bush before the shop. Got it.
Yeah, someone yesterday was like 5 coins short going into Wooded, and that's also okay, so yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it was yesterday, but a few days ago.
Yeah, I know I was commentating in Division B and somebody didn't have 100 coins and ended up not being able to buy that moon and had to figure out a backup.
Yeah.
Jambo, though, well ahead of pace for his coins.
Mm-hmm. There he is. There they are. Yep, right there. 2 coins. Just rolling through. So yeah, we're very close as Dacid is coming up to, well, first tree route and then the nut clip. And Jambo following suit with some good Sharana bounces. That looks good.
Thanks for stopping by, Losing Life. Yeah, these runners have definitely gotten insane, that's for sure. I remember the first 50, or I don't know if it was the first sub-hour, or the first 59, or the first 58, something. And now a lot of players have pretty regular 58s.
Oh, I definitely remember the first sub hour.
I remember the first sub Sunshine. By the way, both runners with successful nut clips. Well done. Honestly, like, neither of these runners, and knock on wood here, neither of these runners have had any major issues, which has made this race really fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've had a couple bobbles. Jambo missed left side. Dacid took 2 tries on DSS, but like overall, this has been a good race so far.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, with DSS, you're almost expected to mess up, which is why very few people go for it unless you're extremely high level and know your consistency on it. Whoa! Okay, Jambo barely saving that one.
Dacid took damage on the poison, so he's gonna have to refill his health on this moon.
Yeah, unable to get the buffer jump then. I was not paying attention. I was too busy looking at Jambo nearly falling into deep woods.
Oh, Dacid
No!
takes a death!
That's a death, yeah. Dacid.
And Jambo is gonna take the lead.
Okay,
And
Jambo.
Dacid, I think, is gonna spawn all the way back at the Odyssey.
Yes, did not take a
that's
checkpoint.
Devastating.
Yeah, that's a huge death and a huge loss of lead. Jambo had a little bit of trouble with FRS, but that's not going to cause too much problems as, yeah, he's got a healthy lead now.
Devastating for Dacid, who's had the lead for basically this entire race.
Yeah, and we got that webcam, so you saw the emotion on his face of how troubling it was to lose that much time.
Gosh, that's like almost a minute. He's gonna have to try FRS again. There we go. Jambo's all done with tower. He's gonna grab one more nut and then head off to the underground passage. Dacid, meanwhile, just getting into tower. What's up, Leo Farius? Thanks for joining the GSA stream. We have an exciting race here between our number 2 seed, Jambo, and Dacid.
Okay, Jambo taking pretty much just a standard sewers at this point. I know it's still fast and still very difficult. I don't know how to do this, but
good stuff, Jambo.
At their level, it is standard.
So he's all done with Wooded, gonna be off to fight Bowser. And of course, I don't think you were here with me for... No, it was Ganon with me for the Doge Sea race. But if you've watched these races before, you know that a lot of time can be lost in Lost.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen it in a lot of races. And I'm still listening in when during work days, so don't worry about that.
Dacid with the nice underground passage, and he's gonna be off to fight Bowser in a moment.
Yeah, Dansta, I don't know what, either you're rethinking or Dacid is now moving at a slightly faster speed. I swear, he's at like 1.25. He's at 1.25 playback right now. Like, this is including his webcam, so no, it's not hacks.
Fake run, spliced. No. Jambo with a nice Bowser manip. And a textbook Bowser fight from Jambo.
Okay, now it looks better. I don't know what happened.
see if Dacid can reciprocate that excellent fight.
Jambo starting off Lost Kingdom. Had no problems with Meme Tree.
That's always good. We always like to see that. Nice butterfly there.
Yeah, really solid. I have made it pretty much a choice. Like, not even... Like, other parts I'm fine with talking about, but I never talk about Butterfly Moon until it happens, because that area is so risky. I just don't want to cause any problems for anybody.
Well, on the bright side, I've accepted that I cannot jinx these runners, so... If they're in the VC with each other, they're definitely not listening to us. Uh-oh! Yeah. Dacid with the fall, and he's gonna take a death. No choice
AC,
here.
tempting fate, and learning that you cannot acknowledge Commentators' curse without it showing its ugly head.
Meanwhile, Jambo with a bit of an issue on Cage Triple. Nice backup, though. That is game knowledge. Uh-oh, Jambo takes a death. Now, this is going to be interesting, because he has to grab this bridge moon. But he can't step on the bridge, because that triggers Klepto, and that would lose a ton of time.
Yeah, this moon is doable without any sort of deactivating of Klepto, so you can do that. It is also possible to go deathless without stepping on the bridge, but it's much easier to just take the death.
No, I don't blame him at all for taking that second death. So technically, Jambo is ahead on deaths. But obviously Dacid's was significantly more devastating.
I swear to you, I have seen people do deathless with the Klepto active. But it's not. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, sorry. Dacid died in Wooded after the nut before FRS. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, to all the trick jumpers in chat, try to figure that one out. I have seen it. So.
Well, both runners are not paused.
So how you doing today, AC?
You know, living the dream. Well, it looks like Dacid got through the rest of Lost. Okay, so that's good news. I'm assuming that he didn't take a death on Bridge Skip. Double splice, yeah. Storm was starting to get out of hand, so we had to double splice it to make it a little closer. We picked a bad run for Jambo and a good run for Jaxie. Jaxie. Oh my god. Dacid. I've been doing that a lot lately. I know what's happening to me.
Probably still just shaking off all the sleep.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I did just wake up like less than an hour ago, so.
This is indeed a tournament! Exclamation point SMOA for the full bracket. SMOB for the B division, because we do have 2 divisions going on. We also have stats that you can look at, stat sheets, SMOA stats and SMOB stats.
Yep, so this is both runners' first round of the group stage. We have 8 groups of 4, and then the top 2 will advance to the knockouts.
Oh my god, Dacid!
But not a death, so he should still be okay.
Yeah, most high-level runners do know this backup.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a chill pill as...
There's the Goomba hack!
Let's go.
Gotta pull it out now. Of everything. I don't know if Jambo did it. I was too busy watching.
I do not believe he did it.
Okay. Ooh! Yeah, Dacid, okay, just falling a little bit too far, like had a little bit too much speed and was not able to do the long jump. Did the inputs for a long jump and got a ground pound instead. That
That's
was,
always frustrating.
yeah. I mean,
Jambo,
it's a rare one.
I was looking at Dacid's screen, and meanwhile, Jambo just had an excellent phase 2. So
Yeah.
he's all done with Night Metro. Excellent work by Jambo. Dacid's going to have to wait a little bit as he has an excellent phase 1. And so far, the story of this match, both runners have been making mistakes, but Dacid has been making the mistakes that are significantly more costly. Jambo did Goomba Hack. We were talking about Dacid doing Goomba Hack.
And I asked if Jambo did it.
Okay.
And you thought no.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Now we're, yeah. Keep up.
Yeah.
I'm joking around. Oh, okay. Dacid having
problematic. This could be problematic.
It's a lot of segments active when he stopped. When Wiggler stopped. There it is.
Got it.
Oh my god, just turned orange, yeah.
That's a relief. And even Dacid knows that he kind of got away with one there.
If you ever see the Mecha Wiggler turn orange, that's when you know you're cutting it close. And yeah, Dacid, while in the multi-moon cutscene, just giving some sighs of relief that he managed to keep a 2-cycle. And yep, Jambo going to the bullet building route, as we now know, because of Slots Moon.
Dacid looking for a drive-by here, and he's got it.
Nice.
Jambo in the aforementioned bullet building.
Yeah, a bit of a trouble with that climb, so that might screw up cycles a touch. I think he's still good, though. Oh! Yep, never mind. I saw the bullet bill that you usually capture get killed by one of the pillars, so yeah. Just has to take the dive vault.
Well done by Jambo. He is going to get some musicians next, I believe?
Jambo?
Yeah.
No, the bullet building replaces musicians.
I see. Yeah, I'm still tired, everybody. I'm sorry.
All good.
Dacid's gonna go for the same route. He's in slots.
Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes involved with musicians, so...
Yeah.
Yet again, more things to cut out.
Sense. Gonna look for a hint art here from Jambo. Success. Good climb up by Dacid. We'll see if he makes the cycle.
Looks good.
Well done. And that'll make up some time. He definitely has a lot of time to make up here.
Certainly.
Meanwhile, Jambo on People's Room. Very clean People's Room. He's going to be headed back to the Odyssey.
Oh. Dacid falling in the same place, but not on Day Metro.
Yeah, at least he knows how to do the backup.
Yep, it's the same one.
Yeah? He had some practice on it, so he got it. You got it cleanly.
We are coming up on Snow Kingdom for Jambo, so this definitely is the place for some time loss to happen.
I got back.
I didn't even know you left.
Wow. Is my talking that inconsequential that you didn't realize that I just didn't talk for like 2 minutes?
That wasn't 2 minutes. That was. I just meant like it was a quick break.
Fair.
It seemed very fast. That's all.
Dacid all done with Metro. He's off to Snow in a moment.
Okay, a little bit of trip on the box moon here.
That's fine though. Standard rat by Jambo. Not doing anything drastic. I'm certainly not expecting to see any ICCs at this juncture.
No, not yet. I mean, even at the low 58 to 57 level, it's not seen very much. And yeah, Jambo getting the moon clip and is now into the Marshmallow Santa Claus room.
Little trouble getting up onto that platform, but he does have the moon. Only lost a couple seconds. We'll see if he can get Spiny Min up here. I did see Saren commenting on his day off. What's up, Saren? Yes, this is live.
Dacid having a little bit of trouble getting into Shiveria. Yeah, getting a face pop because yeah, the movement was just kind of
Half day off.
Yeah, kind of all over the place.
Danza is an ultimate gamer. That is accurate.
And Saren for being a good gamer as well here. Definitely deserving a day off. I don't know if he's off for the whole day, but certainly off for this morning at least.
He's taken the second 2 matches. I think he had some stuff to do today.
Yeah, thankfully we are able to give Saren a break now because we have 2 restreamers. Shout out to Dansta for doing the restream right now. Dacid also getting the moon clip.
Yeah, Dansta actually organized another Any% tournament last year that I was part of on commentary. I believe you were there?
Yes, I was there as well. It was a good tournament.
Yeah.
And I think it's what encouraged GSA to do their tournament again, to seeing that, yes, we're still very active here in the SMO community.
0-for-2 on Smiley Maps.
And Jambo hitting that shot moon, going to be approaching Snowdram soon. And hello, L Thomas 27. Thank you for the raid.
Hey, thanks for the raid. Hope your stream went well. To everybody who's new here, hello. Welcome. Hold on. Jambo with the successful Snowdram.
Making it look easy.
For those of you who are new here, this is the Global Speedrun Association. We are currently in the midst of our Super Mario Odyssey Any% Open. This is the first week of group play for Division A, !SMOA if you want to see the bracket. We got 8 groups of 4. The top 2 are going to be moving on to the knockout round. Jambo is the number 2 seed in this tournament. We are going to have the likes of Tyrone and our epic restreamer Dansta in the Any% League coming up soon, and 7 spots from Division A are going to advance to the league in addition to our top 5 seeds. So a lot on the line here. In addition to prize money, thanks to our friends at the Urban Arts Partnership. We'll be telling you a little bit about them soon. Actually, this would be a good reminder to load the talking points, because I'm going to make you do them for this first race.
Oh, I already brought them up at the start.
Good idea.
Yeah, but I mean, unless you want me to do it, I mean, I feel like it's not a good time, Dacid, moving on to Snowdram.
No. During Ruin, of course.
Okay.
Not yet. We got a Snowdram attempt over here, and it looks good. Yes.
Yeah, okay. It looks a little bit short, maybe, but Dacid pulling it off. And, yep, Jambo gonna be sitting on with Seaside, approaching chest dip soon.
It's not its name.
It definitely is.
It's in the palace. It's a clip.
What palace?
Clip.
What palace?
The Glass Palace. That's what that area is called.
No, that's in Lake Kingdom.
This thing.
I'm not sure if this is a palace, but also...
I looked it up. Well, he didn't go for it. Somebody in Discord said they got it 9 times in a row doing a single bonk. So, I don't know if we'll see it yet, but in a couple weeks, I bet we see it pretty regularly.
People wanting fish dip over chest dip in chat? Okay. I'm just going by what I hear the community saying, because that's what wins in SMO speedrunning, is whatever the community calls it is what it becomes. Carrie, we did actually have... Yeah, Relaxmas is the one who discovered it, and they said they want the community to name it, so, yeah.
And 21, Glass Palace Treasure Chest. The player can find this Power Moon underneath the Glass Palace in a treasure chest near 3 swimming Cheeps and a group of Kombus. I do not make the rules. By the way, Jambo already done with
Yeah. Dacid getting the chest dip, fish dip, palace skip,
clip.
whatever you want to palace clip, whatever you want to call it at this point. Dacid gets out of bounds.
Yes. Thank you, Dansta. Thank you. Thank you, Sky.
It's not a bad name. It's just the amount of passion that you had for it was a bit much.
Dacid is gonna make up some time.
Yes, and there are some people, Jambo now in Luncheon Kingdom, there were some people talking in chat thinking that he might go for Spiritless given his lead.
See, I would think you wouldn't go for Spiritless because it's safer and you have a lead to play with.
Yeah, that's true too. It's a tough call. Like, some people play differently. Yeah, some people will, if you got the lead, you take the risks. Some people are like, if you don't have a lead, if you're really far behind, you need to take risks. And,
well, Jambo
either way,
the lead and is going to extend it because he just had an excellent Spiritless.
Yes, really well done there. I mean, it's potential to extend the lead because it actually only saves a couple seconds optimally. So it has to be a good Spiritless for it to really make a difference. And falling down here...
That's fine. You can right back up.
Quick saves.
Hello, thank you. A little bit of an issue ground pounding. Just a reminder, we do have 4 total races today. Troy and I will be on the first 2, and coming up next, we're going to have our #1 seed in Division A, Chaos Pringle. So make sure you tune in for that. Very good slots moon here for Jambo. We'll see what Dacid does, given that he's finding himself about a minute behind.
Yeah, looks like just barely a good enough salt triple.
Now, Dacid not having a sub-hour makes me think he's gonna do Spewart.
Most likely, yes. Oh, Jambo!
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a death. That is death number 3, and that could be trouble.
Not quite enough distance to get on into that Forks room.
The good news is he respawns at the slot machine.
Yeah, there is technically, yes, he is gonna go for the fun movement across the little stakes there.
It was worth the death just to watch that.
Yeah, able to do that, of course, because he already got the moons of the salt piles. Yeah, I was not aware that you could roll across them like that, but I did know that there was some nice movement that you could do on them.
Meanwhile... Okay, never mind. You're supposed to do that.
Yes, that is the correct jump. There is actually a jump there that only takes 1 damage, I believe, but it's way harder.
I at least remembered before I finished my sentence.
Yep, this is all part of the route.
Jambo gonna make some soup. Sounds pretty good right about now, actually. I wasn't sure what I was gonna have for lunch, but now I kind of want soup.
Yeah, it's getting kind of cold now. As we're making it through autumn now.
Yeah, I just had to start turning my heat on earlier this week.
Love it. I can finally wear my sweaters.
Yeah, look, I'm fat, okay?
I didn't say anything.
Dancer did.
I mean, food is always good.
I'm a big hoodie weather person, so I am very glad to start wearing some nice cozy hoodies.
Okay, Jambo coming up to invisible block. Nails it.
Very satisfying trick to watch.
Dacid had some weird movement at the end of Forks room, but not a huge trip up.
Jambo going for 2 moons in this room, and he'll be all done with luncheon. Excellent movement. Dacid obviously with the slower route here. Oh, sorry, Jambo has this moon, which is kind of a pain. Although he just got it really easily.
Yeah, Timer Moon has some really cool movement, actually.
Yeah, we've both seen, I'm sure, a lot of mess ups on that moon. So solid stuff by Jambo, getting it easily. Jambo on to Ruined Kingdom shortly. We do actually have a real kingdom to talk about here. And that is Dacid going to do the 2-jump obstacle course. The directors of this game really did not test this room, because it is super easy. I don't know what they were thinking.
I mean, are you
Jambo's
saying
gonna
that?
want.
Are you calling Ruined not a real kingdom?
Yes.
I think Hey there would like to have a conversation with you.
Okay, I look forward to it. All right, Troy. Now it is the moment of truth, because Dath is going to ignore Cappy and just leave the Luncheon Kingdom in shambles. What a pleb. Why don't you tell us about our sponsor for this tournament?
Oh, you mean the Urban Arts Partnership?
That's the one.
Oh, wow. They're wonderful. They contributed quite a prize pool for us. The $250 prize pool that we have for this tournament, the $1,000 prize pool that we'll have for the league later on. But for now, yeah, talk about Urban Arts Partnership. They have such a successful students, which is uncommon from their schools. An incredible 100% of students graduate and get into college, and they've just secured over $5 million in merit-based scholarships for the next school year. And it's a great reminder that those donations to UAP result in the direct success of their students.
Yeah, thank you very much to the Urban Arts Partnership for sponsoring this tournament.
Yeah, they have great diversity. 3% of students are people of color, 50% of them are women. It's great stuff.
And that is very important. I mean, it's always been important, but especially in this day and age.
Yeah, I'm always big for getting all types of people into STEM or STEAM also as well. I've heard of the movement to include arts in there, especially I mean, it makes sense with arts being something to think about within gaming as well. So yeah,
Sure.
I like to call it the STEAM fields now. Some people have been adopting that.
Jambo all done with the dragon. Dacid with the swag hint art.
I will also say the other part of our things that we do in Ruined is to make sure to follow everybody. We got the restreamers, we got us commentators, we got the runners. All of us, point restreamer, runners, and comms. So yes, racers, racers.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I did racers the other day and it didn't work. I have to do runners, except I did have to.
Yeah. Are the commands wrong? Oh, the restreamer still says it's Saren. It is Dansta. But yeah, we all have our own channels. We all can be followed. We all have subscribe buttons as well, I believe.
Yeah. Troy, I know you stopped by my stream Friday night. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of
I was
course.
playing some Mini Metro.
Yeah. As I try to say, like, speedrunning community is all about the community part. We help each other out.
Alright, Jambo is on to the Bowser Kingdom. Dacid will be right behind him. For what it's worth, Dacid has made a number of difficult... Or, hold on a second. Jambo with the swag movement here. Nice.
Yeah, having a bit of trouble with the usual way of making it up there, so tried to save some time by doing it further to the right.
He finishes off the ogre. Dacid has made a number of very large mistakes, but overall, he is hanging with Jambo, relatively speaking.
Yeah, Dacid's certainly not out of it yet. I mean, it's gonna take a lot for the lead to be broken at this point, but we definitely still have that possibility on the table. As Jambo's going for the new shards, as it's called, will you go for birdless?
He's setting up for it,
Yep.
and he missed it.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna take a hit.
Yeah, movement was a bit off. Pokio, as a result of not cooperating, has to go capture that bird.
Dacid gonna grab a Ogre Moon here. I mean, it will be newer than old shards, so I suppose so.
I mean, unless we give it a better name, it's gonna stay new. It's gonna stay new shards.
Honestly, I just hope we're still playing this game in 10 years.
I mean, look at the other speed games.
Yeah.
No one stops. I mean, there are certainly people that fall out of play, but
Sure.
the community, there will still certainly be a community within the game. Especially for such a big game like a Mario game.
Dacid taking damage. He's going to have to refill on the moon, just as Jambo did. Jambo going, uh-oh. Dacid with some trouble here. Dacid in a lot of trouble here, actually. Good recovery. Jambo got Bowser Dram while we were chatting, and went to Topper first. A very clean Topper fight. Good recovery from Dacid.
Yeah. Dacid can't even really explain what's going on there with these messed up dives and bonks.
Sarbomba by Jambo. Sarbomba by Jambo.
Nice Sarbomba,
Let's go. Oh, we will definitely still be speedrunning in 10 years, Mario List Computers.
I think he meant him. I think they meant themselves.
Oh, I see.
Nice Bowser's Ram from Dacid.
I mean, I was into speedrunning 10 years ago, and here I am. So.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I personally think that I will always be into speedrunning in some aspect, whether I'm actually running, because, like, you know, motor skills kind of go down as you age, but I think I would still be... I think I'd still be participating in some way, either through commentating or just being like, every once in a while, I wonder how well I could do in this game right now.
Alright, yeah.
Not expecting me to be at the level I am at right now, but still wanting to know where I am.
Jambo!
Jambo!
Gonna take a death. I believe that was on Crate Moon. So Dacid, an opportunity to catch back up. He still has Tomper to do. And he's going to take some damage, unfortunately. But there is a heart, I believe, that he can pick up.
Yeah,
Jambo is going to screen freeze.
Yeah, I mean, well, the screen freeze is a separate thing, but I was going to say that death definitely giving Dacid some opportunities here.
Agreed. Especially if we can get a quick Topper here. Which, so far, so good. Yes, well done. Jambo with excellent Pokeo movement, and he is off to the mech. And at this juncture, if he falls off, Dacid is right back in the thick of it.
Absolutely.
Grabs Rango. The literal only time we fight Rango. Rango is on screen for a total of 3 seconds in this run.
Good Topper acquired from Jambo, landing right onto Topper.
I was a little worried that he was going to get back on that mech, and he did. That is good news for Jambo. Dacid getting the Crate Moon very easily. Moment of Truth lines it up. Looks good, and he's got it.
Yeah.
Jambo with a textbook mech.
Never a doubt.
The live odds swinging heavily in favor of Jambo.
Dacid starting up there, Mecha Brutal now.
Getting Rango. copper acquired. Jambo on a low 101 pace, by the way, so that was very exciting.
Yeah, I usually don't make those sort of, because I'm still bad at calling splits like that. I usually don't make that call until I see the split for Bowser's Kingdom, because from there it's pretty much easy math. You get about 5 minutes to do your Moon Kingdom.
Sure.
So.
Meanwhile,
Add 5 minutes
Dacid
time
also
anyway.
finishing off mech easily. Jambo with an exactly 56 fade out.
Giving me that easy math to know, yep, it's somewhere around a 101, probably low 101. I will also say that with all the freezing that we've had, the timer that you see on our stream might be a little off, so don't go entirely by it.
Obviously matters most who picks up the win here. I do not... No, there's no... a little bit, but not more than 4 seconds. Okay. There's no incentive for winning by a bigger margin like we have in the leagues sometime. There's
Correct.
no point system.
Yeah, the
Strictly
league
about
will
wins
have a
and
point.
losses.
League will have a point system, but here we are just on wins and losses.
Jambo going for a nice 2-wall there. And yeah, he's in a 1 minute 17 second lead. So it'd take a pillar's death at this point.
Or a death in 2D section.
I don't know that that'd lose a minute 17 seconds.
Oh, it wouldn't. It'd make it much closer. Certainly, it wouldn't be a minute 17 now. But it would definitely help Dacid's situation at least.
Dying at the start of pillars, but if he gets an invisible wall at the end, or goofs a jump or something. So not over yet. Dacid though on a very solid run, I must say. Although he did just goof up Moonskip. That's fine. He's gonna get a nice 2-wall here. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh.
Yeah, has a weird decision there of not holding left and instead actually turning the camera.
There
That makes it a bit harder to find it.
Gets it on his 3rd try.
Yeah. Resetting to make sure that they don't fall back down. And yeah, what is this camera angle? Looking at himself into the chapel.
We're gonna go back and find out that saves like 1 frame on lag, and then everyone.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Jambo on the escape sequence. Gotta line up this triple jump. There we go. I honestly thought I was about to go for 2DSS for a second. XD skip. No, not XD skip. I'm sorry. 2D skip.
2D
XD
skip.
is... Yeah, okay. My bad. Was gonna enter Pillar's room any second now. Imagine full TAS has just the camera angle behind Mario the entire time to save like a second throughout the run. Yeah, I mean that would be required for TAS. Get your cat jams out, everybody! Cat jam time.
Don't know if he got that pillar. Yeah, he's gonna turn the camera to make sure, and yeah, it's still up. So gonna throw one more fireball. I think might have hit it.
Oh, are we listening to Dacid's audio? Is that why we're not on cat jams yet?
I don't know. Yeah, I would think that we're not on Jambo's audio considering he's using webcam.
Uh-oh, careful Jambo, careful Jambo. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. I thought he was about to blow it for a second. And that would have been devastating because that would have essentially cost him the run.
Yes, but we are all good now. Jambo in the wire.
A sigh of relief as Jambo picks up the win. Congratulations to Jambo. A 101.15.
Yep, there's the actual time there being displayed because, like I said, the timers that we have are slightly off. I think actually on the splits here it says he got a 101.10, but yet again the stat sheet is wrong apparently right now. So we'll go by what the pre-stream is telling us.
Well, what really matters is that Jambo wins.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter so much about the actual time because we know for sure that Jambo did take the win.
Now we can get our cat jams out because Dacid is in pillars. Overall, pretty solid given the amount of mistakes he had in this run. Still finishing off with a 103. I mean, pretty solid stuff for Dacid. He's still going to pick up a 102 here. Maybe. There. Well, Spezzy, if your PB is hands up in the air, even in defeat, he's happy about that good time. 102.53. Congratulations to both of these runners. We will see if we're bringing them in for an interview. They do not appear to be in the waiting room. Good stuff, but the story of the race, Dacid taking a couple deaths that cost him a lot of time. Jambo going to pick up the win, moving to 1-0. Dacid still a lot of opportunity. There are 2 more matches in the group phase. So best of luck to them in their continued group phase matches. And I assume, give up. I take that back. Welcome me. Oh, goodbye to Jambo, but hello to Dacid. There we go. Now we got both runners. Dacid and Jambo. Hello, guys. Excellent race. GG's to you both.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was a weird race.
We both played far off our PBs. Both like 2 minutes off. That was not great.
It's not bad for a race, though. It's not bad for a race.
I mean,
yeah, it wasn't terrible. I did have a few weird mistakes, like not having a file ready at the start.
yeah.
Yeah. I would think personally this is kind of like a typical race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah, it could have gone a lot worse.
For me, it was actually going like really well up to Wooded, and then it just went downhill. I just snowballed until the end. I mean, my luncheon was really good. I played 1 of gold and lost 6 seconds at the beginning. So
yeah,
I can
my race was just very, very consistently average throughout
Yeah.
all the kingdoms. I did go for a few strats. Like I went for Spiritless, and I died because I decided to skip a cap throw when I needed it. But yeah, it didn't go too badly.
And speaking of things like that, Dacid taking the choice of doing DSS at the start.
Yeah. After I missed it the first time, I was so nervous. I was like, okay, yeah. Like, I was more nervous for the second one, because if I miss that, then it's like, yeah, okay, GG. Like, after that, it's over. But, I'm glad I got the second one. Still bonked somehow, like, right before entering, the fighting area. I don't know where I bonked, but I did. But yeah. That was good.
Yeah, so I think the story of this race was both of you took, I think, 3 total deaths. But unfortunately for you, it seems like the deaths you took were pretty devastating, like that one in Wooded after the nut clip.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not the nut clip, the, whatever
yeah,
that
just
second nut
the-
was by the piranha.
It was like I thought I still had a cap throw, but I forgot that slopes. Like that slope is kind of weird. So cap bounce, I mean. And I didn't get the cap bounce, and then I just fell, and that was probably the point where it was over.
Jambo tried to let you back into it and lost. What happened there and lost, Jambo?
Well, oh god, what happened? Oh yeah, so the cage triple, everything in Lost was going fine. It was a really good Lost. And I'd spin through the trap eagle, and I tried to get the triple jump on the tree, and I don't know whether I tried to triple too early, but the last jump gave me a single jump, so I had to go on the bottom of the tree and wall jump up, which was fine. And then my spin pound angle was so bad that I tried to fix it, and I just dove straight into the poison. So yeah, that wasn't my finest speedrunning moment ever, but you know.
So, Jambo, you're moving to 1-0. Dacid, unfortunately, down to 0-1. You both have AZ Heartcoast and Bugfish coming up. How do you like your chances of moving on to the knockout round?
Okay, so there's a funny backstory to me and Harkos. Harkos actually kicked me out of my first 3 tournaments ever.
Oh, wow.
Out of every single one. And this will be the first time I could beat him, maybe. Hopefully. And Bugfish is just like, I know Bugfish doesn't run a lot of any percent unless that has changed recently, but like the last time we talked, he said he was only running darker side and stuff, and yeah, he's just like really good for what he does, if that makes sense. Like he's really good at any percent without running that much, so that's cool. I'm scared for both of them. They could both destroy me.
Yeah, all the times in Dojane are less than 3 minutes apart, so it's really pretty much anyone can make it into the bracket stage.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, I just found out this is the second closest race so far in Division A.
Really?
Well done.
No,
Yeah.
fair enough. I mean, there haven't been many, so I mean.
Yeah, there have only
not
been
really
8 races so
surprising.
far.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, Division B has had a lot of close races, but
yeah, we've
wasn't there
had
one that
2
was a
retimes
frame
already.
apart?
Yeah.
we have one that was we've had 2 races that finished less than a second apart.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to let Dansta get ready for the second race. GG's to you both, and best of luck in your continued group phase.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Who's next? Chaos against
Chaos and Speed.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna be interesting to see Chaos speedrun again.
Definitely. Speed has actually already had a race in this tournament. He had a 101.32. So he's at 1-0. Chaos Pringle, though, of course, the #1 seed. So it will definitely be very interesting.